Yeah, it's just been a long week. Very long week. What you eating over there, Walter?
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Red Robin. Where's the Red Robin over there on Ford Road?
I don't care. They got DoorDash.
I've been to the one in Canton on Ford Road by the
See,
I think it's Lily.
it's either that one or the one in Westland.
They closed the one in Dearborn.
Yeah, they did.
They're about to close the Chili's too. You heard about that? The Chili's on Southfield and Ford Road. They're about to close it
They need to. Don't nobody be at that motherfucker.
on Sunday. They do. I don't see anybody in there though. Like when I drive past.
Nobody be at Chili's, bro. Nobody. That's like even if I was the worker, I wouldn't even go into work. Like I'm not about to make no money. So
For reals.
why am I even there?
They be crowded like at like 9 o'clock. They be packed. Like on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, they be packed.
I don't never see nobody. I never see nobody at that Chili's.
Like Saturdays, they might be packed in the day, but at nighttime, there's no one there. But
It's not a good location no more because nobody really shop over there no more. Like nobody goes to
no one works over there. No one shops over there.
yeah. Like I'm pretty sure they was pretty busy when Ford headquarters was right there at like lunchtime and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
And they
now,
make the stuff on Michigan. I kind of killed the
yeah,
business.
yeah, they got a lot of restaurants on Michigan. I mean,
So they got that.
there's a lot of stuff on the hill. I mean,
Yep.
Even the authentic halal stuff on Warren now.
so
Ooh.
So
and then you gotta think it's a lot of these food trucks now that's in Dearborn. There's a ton of them in Dearborn.
oh yeah, they're at every gas station.
So like them type of restaurants is pretty much fucked. If you're not in a good location, like if you're not one of them restaurants on the hill, which is a prime location for a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
because of especially like during Christmas time or whatever,
Oh my god.
just because right there you it's all right there in that shopping complex. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to leave the complex to go to a restaurant. So you're not gonna make no money if you're
Mm-mm.
not right there. Like if you're not right there, or the ones on Middle Belt, or the ones on Plymouth, like them type of restaurants not gonna go nowhere. Like I'm
Because
surprised that
you're where all the traffic is. That's pretty much where
yeah,
it is.
like that Red Lobster is the only reason that Red Lobster is staying open is because of the location that it's in. The
I
one
forgot
on
about that
Plymouth,
Red Lobsters until I had to go pick somebody up from there. I was like, "There's still a Red Lobster over here?"
You mean the
man,
one on
what?
Telegraph?
The
No, the
one on
one on
Plymouth,
Middle Belt
Middle
and
Belt and
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Oh, wait, what?
Yes, Walter. That's what I said. I
Right
said
across,
there's
right
still a Red
across from
Lobster
the
over here.
Walmart and Target and LA Fitness and all of
Oh
that,
shit.
bro.
That White Castle been over there for a minute though.
Man, that motherfucker is standing. Do you hear me? They
How long
built
has it been
around
there?
it.
It was there
they,
when Wonderland Mall was there.
they built around it. Do you
They did.
White Castle say, no, we ain't selling shit. Y'all gonna have to go around, player.
They said we need to you don't need to make some changes. Okay, we'll add another drive-through.
y'all,
Like, what did y'all do? Y'all didn't do nothing but add a drive-through.
y'all gonna have to go around. And they painted the building to make it up to code.
Yeah, they did. They was like, y'all can't have white no more. We'll make it beige.
Yo, I gotta be
No.
honest though. When every time that I see a White Castle like 2 lanes, I've never seen a busy White Castle. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Wait,
You
you've never
never,
seen a busy White
you never,
Castle?
No.
boy, you must ain't go to the
Not
one
even,
on Grand River.
not even the one on 9 Mile and Telegraph. That thing be busy all the
Man,
time.
man, the one on
No.
fucking Grand River in Southfield, nigga, that's
River
gonna
and
cause
Southfield
that cause an accident.
that caused an accident.
That bitch be all the way out into the street on Grand River and wrapped around the Southfield service drive, bro.
You
Like,
think you think they turned it on the Grand River? Like, no, we in line for
no,
chicken rings.
they're in line for some shitty burgers and some mozzarella cheese sticks.
First of all, them cheeseburgers be hitting at 3 in the morning.
No, I know,
They
but they
do.
gonna make you shit.
I've never
Don't
had a
make me
problem.
shit.
They don't do shit. Boy, the next day I'll be Fuck White
No,
Castle.
they do give me they do give me acid reflux though.
You be
I'd
burping
be
it
like,
up like
damn.
you be tasting it and shit.
I'd be like, damn, these things really just don't want to go down. But they be good though. I
Yeah,
eat them
but
plain though.
They gotta be hot. Like they gotta be like.
I don't
hot.
eat them. I don't eat them with onions and all the other stuff. I just have just the meat, cheese, and bread. That's it.
I get light onions because they be just I don't know what the fuck they seem like they just
Well, they
pile
cook
on
them.
the onion.
Well, no, that's because they cook the burgers on a bed of onions.
No, mine I get without onions.
Yeah, no, they actually steam them.
Yeah, that's how they steam them.
So I'd be like, no, I heard someone in front of me. I was at the drive-thru. He was like extra onions, and I was like, ugh.
There's nothing wrong with onions on a burger, but
when it's just, can I have a burger with my onions? There's a problem.
Can I have a burger with my onions, sir?
just full onions.
Just ugh. And then one day I had to pick up somebody from their shift at White Castle. Them niggas be stinking like the entire burger.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, hey, I'm coming from White Castle. I'm like, damn, what did you eat?
I don't know what you were expecting.
It ain't what they eat. It's what the fuck they was standing over cooking all damn day.
No. I've also picked up someone going to work at White Castle.
You probably didn't shower.
And I'm gonna call her out on the podcast. She stunk like BO wasn't even a word.
Onions and meat grease.
Nope, smell like fish.
I don't think that was because of her place of employment.
Hot tuna.
No. This is her going to work. I had to pick her up to go to work.
She smelled like hot trout on the way to work.
She smelled like weed, and her coochie stank.
Damn, that's tough.
So it's like, damn.
I would have had to cancel her ride.
The thing is, she was only going 2 miles down the road. She could have walked and aired out that coochie. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Or
ride is canceled.
Here's an office idea: take a shower before you go to work.
Maybe she didn't have running water. You know.
She do work at White Castle.
Working at White Castle.
I mean, it was Detroit.
Okay.
Anyway, speaking of Detroit, welcome back to the Chris Cross Quarter Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty. We have the great debaters here today. We have Marcel Smith. We have Walter Wheatens.
Hello.
And we have Chuck.
What up, though?
This is your weekly water cooler conversation. You know, on the road, on the way to work, at work. 3-hour bathroom breaks, you know, we're taking it up.
3-hour bathroom breaks?
3-hour bathroom breaks.
That's a callback to last week, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Just go to the bathroom, stay there, hit play. And listen to
watch. I took one of them today, but it wasn't like a bathroom break. It was just a break. I just went and sat the fuck down. I was done for the day. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You just need to get away from the fam, huh?
No, it wasn't them. I was at work, nigga. I was done. I was like, yeah, I'm done, and went to set the fuck down and started watching Arrow on Netflix. I'm done, bro.
Hey man, that's how it goes sometimes.
Look, if it works, it works, right?
Imagine some student walking into the bathroom. You have failed this city.
I wasn't in the bathroom. I was in the cafeteria, just sitting at the table.
Just like I'm done. I'm done with work.
I just said I was done. I just threw my hands up and was like, yeah, y'all can have this shit, bro.
No, I get that. Some days it be like that though. It really do.
Every
day for me. That's every day, bro.
That's why we got to pray for patience, because if the good Lord gives us strength, we gonna need bail money.
I can tell you right now, I quit working an hour before the time I'm supposed to quit working.
True.
No, I get that. Some days it's like that.
Some days you just feel like, damn, why'd I come here? The bullshit started.
That's every day.
Before this happened.
Nigga, when my alarm go off, I'll be like, man, fuck this shit.
Man, it was hilarious. One of the department heads
every day, Chuck.
One of the department heads at work, we were sitting there. He was talking about something. He goes, "Hey, come take a look at this." And I'm like, "I'm working." He goes, "Man, it's 3 p.m. on a Friday. Nobody's working."
Nobody. No. Someone said it today. They were like, "Yeah, someone wanted someone wanted you to approve their electrical permit. He was like, it's Friday. Nothing's getting approved today.
That's
I was like, fewer words have never
Fucking
been
permit
spoken.
office, man.
that's exactly how. Hey, that's exactly how my place of employment comes. Like, oh, we need these revisions today. No, you're gonna get them on Monday because ain't nobody working on shit.
Exactly. Ain't nobody working on Friday, okay?
We just getting the next project started. We'll call you when it's done. You'll have a revision or two. If you don't like it, you can have your money back.
Damn, you giving people their money back?
You know,
That rarely happens though. So
But anyway, we're gonna start off this week on a good note. There's a lot of things that happened earlier this week and last week after we released last week's episode. This week's top 10 will be the top 10 most dangerous intersections in Metro Detroit.
Davidson.
That's not Metro Detroit.
so
We
you were
already
here last
did
week,
Detroit.
Marcel, were you?
We already did Detroit last
Oh,
week.
he wasn't here last
He
week.
wasn't here
was he?
last week.
He wasn't here.
He missed it.
He missed the
Asshole.
Detroit one.
And he very clearly didn't listen to the podcast either.
Clearly he did.
That's because I got shit to do, my boy.
You ain't got shit to do, man.
You get shit to do but listen to the podcast every week on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube at Crisscross Studios. Okay.
You could listen to it while you doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing or you say you be doing.
When you log off.
I listen to sports podcasts like Raw Room and whatnot.
We're a sports podcast sometimes.
We're a sports podcast. We be talking shit
Sometimes.
most of the time.
Speaking of which, fantasy football live draft. Let's do it.
We'll do it. We'll do it. I gotta brush up. I gotta look at the rules and shit.
I just want Noah, nigga. I can't because he's defense.
No, first of all, that's college.
He's-
That's
Oh, my
not
bad.
even-
I thought he said NCAA. My bad. No.
I wish you would not see me on this podcast if I did get it.
My bad. I thought he said NCAA. That one's on.
I be
me.
trying to raise
It's a video game.
Wait. Y'all talking about two different things.
Virginia State from the dead.
He talking about fantasy football, and you talking about fucking college football video game. No, Sel, that's not what he's talking about.
We talk about the draft for the fantasy
talking
football league, which
fantasy
I'm gonna
football.
kick everybody's ass in because nobody thinks I'm gonna do anything in this league, and I'm gonna
Bullshit.
prove y'all wrong.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm just saying. Yeah, hey, y'all heard it here on the podcast. Y'all heard him say bullshit. Okay, I'm light work. That's what y'all said. We're gonna have a draft. Okay, we'll have a live draft on the YouTube channel. Go to Crisscross Studios on YouTube. Click subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when we go live and do the NFL Fantasy League draft.
Chris, I will trade you the first round pick just to help you.
Okay,
Damn.
go ahead, Marcel.
Sel got some balls tonight.
Sel,
He's still gonna win with some.
confident.
He's still gonna win with some fifth string quarterback. Everybody had a
With the
bad
first
week.
pick
He gets first
In the
place.
Great Debaters draft, Chris Canty selects.
You gonna lose.
Shit, I don't know. Somebody from Jerusalem.
Oh Jesus! Okay, I won.
Through him, all things are possible. Therefore, he wins.
Hey, omniscient, omnipresent. We're good.
Man, how'd you win the game? I had Jesus on my side.
He had an overall 99.
We had a play called
no.
Jesus.
He
Take
has
the
an
Wheel.
overall. His overall is 100. It's like you can't even.
We had a play called Jesus Take the Wheel. It's just him running a real route.
That's a tongue twister, Marcel.
Mhm.
That was it.
Nigga can't talk today.
The
That's
wheel
crazy.
route?
That's crazy.
Wah, wah, wah. All right. Speaking of fumbles, we want to start off with our favorite segment of the show before we get into What Up Though Detroit. We gotta do our favorite segment of the show. We're gonna start it off with stupid criminals in Detroit.
You're a
And
lot.
before we begin, Marcel, please turn off your phone because I can hear your I can hear your shit.
I'm not even watching anything.
Oh, Chuck. Chuck, it was Chuck.
No, he done stole this pork chop plate.
Yeah, it was Chuck. All right. So stupid criminals in Detroit. Now we're gonna take it out to the suburb. Actually, it's the city right next to Detroit. Dearborn Heights. Now, our great friend Christopher Bird sent this to me yesterday.
Oh Lord.
And you get to hear Christopher Bird and see Christopher Bird on the Chris and Chris podcast that I also have with Christopher Bird every Thursday on Crisscross Studios. Now, Dearborn Heights, a former employee of Tim Hortons robs the Tim Hortons for $100 and then gets arrested an hour later.
There aren't many times that I like.
An hour later.
Wait, I missed it. What happened?
Didn't even get to spend $100.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
So a former employee of a Dearborn Heights Tim Hortons went and robbed the place. He only got $100 out of it. Then
the whole restaurant made $100.
Hey man, hey, Shay.
It's Tim Hortons. What do you expect?
Good Lord.
I would have just left that shit there, bro. It ain't even worth it.
He got arrested an hour later.
That's rough.
So how did they know it was this motherfucker didn't cover up his face?
Dearborn is full of cops just waiting for something to do. Like
that is
That's true.
It's a donut shop. There's about to be at least 2 cars at minimum.
there's probably like a U.S. Marshal drinking coffee sitting in the back somewhere.
That's true.
Like that's a bad idea, son. You might
Probably
want
some
to.
FBI,
This
CIA.
Dearborn, they
agents
ain't
from
doing
Dearborn.
shit but sitting there.
No,
He's
just sitting in the booth drinking his coffee. When the robbers just, that's a bad idea, son.
He's got his ice cap Supreme. He's like, you sure you want to do that, son?
All right. To get arrested over $100.
$100 though, bro. That's crazy.
Come on.
No, to face a
As soon as they
a
opened the
robbery
door
and
and that's all they had, I would have been like, yeah, all right, never mind. Y'all need it more than me, bro. I'm going ahead and get up out of here.
Man,
I'm gonna get up out of here.
Shit.
It was so.
I was just playing. I'll be back to work tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
You know what?
But I want you
I'm
to
gonna give y'all the
understand
best. I'm gonna give y'all the best service. Then I'm gonna rob y'all.
But as an employee, you should know how much money they keep in the register. So
Exactly.
you should already know that it's probably not that much. After a certain time, they breaks down the register to a certain amount anyway.
Hey, that DTE bill might have come hit him.
Yeah.
But I'm just,
Okay. We're gonna talk about that in a second, Walter. But go ahead.
But I'm just saying, like, you as an employee, you should already know what is what, they routines and all of that. So, bro, if you already know they only keep $100 in the till, what's the fucking point?
That shit was probably in 1s and 5s just to break change.
Oh,
It's probably 520s.
Definitely. No, it was probably definitely because you start the day off with just 1s and 5s and some quarters.
Mhm.
And nickels and dimes and pennies.
And probably keep the.
But there's always that one mom with the Escalade who wants 3 dozen donuts, and you only put 12 donuts out there.
Now you gotta make some more.
Now you gotta bring some up from the back, which I don't even know how their stuff's in the back. And
Yep.
They ain't got
are
no
they wrapped?
kitchen.
Are they covered?
They ain't got no kitchen. They just got a microwave and a Jesus Take the Wheel poster.
Jesus, take the wheel.
So they ain't back there freshly baking these donuts.
Hell no.
No, Tim Hortons donuts are definitely not freshly baked.
The only place that
That's
I know that
crazy.
actually does that is a couple mom and pop shops around here and Krispy Kreme.
Hey, they
Dunkin'
make
Donuts,
the donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts come in like they're coming straight from Massachusetts.
Hey, they make the donuts fresh at work, and I love that. They be delicious. They be
Now,
warm. They be
Krispy Kreme,
crispy.
they make it right in front of you. You can
They
see
got
them make
four. They got four
Yeah,
big
I know
ass
Krispy
windows so you
Kreme.
can see fat.
Krispy Kremes make theirs.
I'm about to go tomorrow morning.
Jeez.
Ooh, so which one? Allen Park.
The one in Troy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a good
some
one too.
Elijah's.
Actually, I should go to the one in Allen Park because I can go to
Some Krispy Kremes and a Jolly
the
Bee.
Creamery.
Y'all can keep the Krispy Kremes. I want some Elijah's.
I passed it like twice today, Elijah.
Where's that at?
Elias donuts. I passed it twice.
Where's
Where's
that?
Where's that?
That's on Grand River and like out of drive or something like
Oh,
that.
it's over there.
That one. Right next to
Rosedale
the
Park.
right next to right next to
It's right next to like a doctor's office or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on Evergreen.
I've been around there
River
before.
over there.
that's right on my neighborhood. I've been around there.
It's down the street from your house.
Yeah,
What are you
I walked
talking
it.
about?
I walked from. I
Oh, you
walked
stay
from Puritan-
you
I
stay
walked-
over there, man. That's my
Yeah, I
old
walked from
hood.
Puritan. I one time walked from Puritan to an Evergreen.
Oh dang,
Here.
you a soldier.
You walking? All right,
I'm a
crackhead.
walking ass.
All right, crackhead.
I'm a walking ass nigga.
All right, crackhead.
Yeah, because you ain't got no wheels.
You ain't got no car.
I got wheels when I need to. When I see danger, I just.
All right, my
Okay, all right.
all right.
That's wild. All right, bro.
That's wild.
All right.
All right,
On to
speaking
the
of
next criminal.
all right, speaking of no, there ain't no more criminals this week. But that
No.
was my
What?
first one. That's just one this week. Just one. We gotta keep the criminals going. So
What about the criminal? What about the guy who got arrested for joyriding his his friend's wedding? His friend's weddings at was joyriding.
oh yeah, I saw that. And then they came and took his shit
He
away.
came and told his friends, yeah, we would have had to catch a fade, bro.
Yeah, the bro.
Hey,
that-
square up. Square up, B.
That's going on your record.
And after I beat your ass, you gonna have to pay for to get my shit up out the impound, bro.
Absolutely,
That's a lot of money too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I gotta take it out of my honeymoon check,
Honeymoon check. Hold on.
Sir.
out of
How do you
our-
think this works, Marcel?
I meant to say out of our wedding gifts.
Nigga, if people got honeymoon checks, a lot of people would be married right now. Let me tell you.
Honestly. I feel
Well,
like that's-
a lot of people give you a lot of people do give you checks like in your
True.
wedding cards.
Right, like wedding, like what? Like
Yeah,
money for your wedding, yeah.
Yeah. When they give you money for your wedding, they give you checks so you can put it in. That's when you start your joint account.
I just picture someone like after you kiss the bride, you go in the back, they be like,
Here
"Here's
go your
honeymoon
check. Here's your check.
Like,
And right after that,
$1,000.
hello,
Thank you.
your car has been impounded.
Oh
They
shit!
found it.
Oh,
that's-
How much does it take to get a car out of impound?
You don't want to know. Just pay your bills on time.
It depends.
Don't get parking tickets.
It
I've
might-
gotten towed before, but I've never gotten
It go from $75, and then if you leave it in there, like it's like damn near $100 a day.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, and then but
Wow.
then it's also like fees and shit too. So you
Like
got
if your
like
shit get repoed, you gotta pay
Yeah,
you gotta pay your
you gotta-
back shit plus
I was
the
gonna
other
say, yeah, you gotta pay your car note. You gotta pay the
like if you're
tow
back like
people.
3 months, you gotta pay 3 months,
demanding though.
3 times whatever your car note is, plus the fee to get it out. Then you gotta go
Yeah.
to get your shit from the impound, which they have fees as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's
he paid
pretty much a episode of parking board.
Yeah. You finna pay for it. You finna pay for it.
A lot of times, a lot of people just say, "Fuck that car, y'all can have it."
Shoot.
It was a white Charger.
Yeah.
Okay,
They just got it for the flex.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I miss my white Charger.
Them things are expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like that's a great idea. Then you're like, oh yeah, I gotta pay for this shit.
Yeah.
And keep it up too. You can't just be driving a Charger without changing the oil.
Oh, he's out of the Godfather. He's out of the Godfather convo.
You got to change the oil, get new wheel bearings every 2 months because you'd be driving it wild. You know what I mean? It's just a whole thing. It's a whole.
Hey, look, you have you
I got a few cars.
No, Marcel, he's right though, because I some days you just have to do burnouts and do some
And when you do
drifts.
burnouts, you do have burnout money after you burn out.
Yeah, because tires is fucking expensive.
Tires are expensive.
See, what did I have? Was it 2017? Tires were cheaper back in 2017.
No, they were still expensive, but they were cheaper.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, give me a 200 per tire. Well, oh, okay,
200 per tire. Yeah, I said 200 per tire.
200 per tire. Then they smile at you.
Mhm.
200 per tire?
200 per tire.
Yeah. It ain't that bad.
That's at least
Oh.
plus labor. So that's probably $1,000 right there.
Here, that I
For
gotta switch out.
tires.
That I gotta switch out almost every year.
Not every. It depends on how much you drive, but yeah.
Where that bus pass at?
I'm still on. I only changed my front wheels because the back wheels they'll be all right. Okay.
You do realize you got racing slicks. I know.
I know we're good. They'll be okay.
Like, look at the front brakes. You see how big? See how much bigger they are? We'll be fine.
They're good. I got to change my brakes too, and that's a whole nother expense.
Oh,
But let's talk about the real expense that I'm really pissed off about. And Walter brought it up a few minutes ago. This damn DTE bill. I know Walter saw his.
Mine starts with a 2 this month.
Mine does too.
When I was living in Howell, and our July bill started with a 3, and I was like, all right, this is ridiculous.
No, I
This is
saw
a two-bedroom
2.
apartment.
I saw 2, and I was like, I know I paid the bill last month.
Dude.
And I was like, I did pay the bill last month. This month is let me check it again and see if it's still there.
No, you know, I
Maybe they made a mistake.
I thought about it, and I know why. Because you remember how they changed their prices? They have like the hot times where they're like, it's like between 12 and 4 or whatnot. It's like the cost per kilowatt is more.
Which is dumb. It's the same shit I'm using in December. $248.90.
All right, since we're doing it, let's check.
I thought my bill wasn't paid. I said this is for the whole month. And we're gonna do it again in August? Oh,
I got
no.
This bill is $284.08.
We're gonna be in the dark. I started unplugging fans. I unplugged the TV. My PlayStation got unplugged. The blender got unplugged.
Yeah, we've been shutting off the air from time to time. The problem is like there's absolutely like no insulation upstairs.
I was we don't need milk because this refrigerator about to be unplugged. Right. No AC, no fans. Just open a window. It'd be some real stuff over here, guys. These bills be coming up.
I'll take a $200 light bill any day.
Just higher than $200, Chuck.
Well, Chuck
Just
got work
unplug
kids, right?
shit, Chuck. Unplug it. See, just unplug. Just.
Hey, I'm about to just start hitting fuses in a minute.
You're like power's going off.
If you want to use something, you got to use the whole right side of the house. That's all. The left side is shut down.
My left twitch. Go outside and play. Shit.
The left side is shut down.
I almost said that to myself. I was like, should I go down and play video games? I was like, nigga, go outside and play. I was like, man, I'll go. Let's go.
Fuses 1 through 4 will be shut off on Fridays and Saturdays.
Hey, if that's you, I don't know what to tell you. You better figure something out.
Man, I saw this bill. I said, maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to.
Only fuse that ain't getting cut off is the ones that's hooked up to the air conditioners.
Shit.
Those were cut off too. I cut them off too.
No, hell no. I ain't about to be in this bitch sweating up under my titties. No, thank you.
You just admitted you had titties.
Shit.
I've
I've been sweating in my creases. No, thank you.
Okay.
Look,
All right.
Take a paper towel and just go 1, 2, 3, and you set.
Shit. I'm fat.
This is robbery. This is highway robbery from
Man,
DTE.
y'all call it robbery. I figured that's a regular ass bill. I'd be happy to see.
I don't be paying $200 though.
I'm about to say, Chuck,
I'd be
Chuck,
paying
my-
like
Nigga,
maybe.
I'd
At
be
the
happy
highest,
to see
maybe
a 200 in front of my bill. Shit,
I'm
I
about to
pay
say-
that right now.
I'm about to say, Chuck, I like my bill 2 months ago was literally like $65.
It's literally like
You doing the apartment?
$80. Yes, mine was like $80
$80 from DTE.
a month. Now
Yeah.
it's $240. How much? Let me look at it
Let's
again.
see. I'm
No,
curious
maybe
to
it
know
changed.
now.
Maybe it changed.
What did you do? What did you do?
We didn't do anything. They raised the rates.
What did you do?
Oh,
It's $248.
Here's the. Oh, let's see, is it gonna pop up? Oh man,
If I don't pay it, they shut my shit off.
the difference in those prices.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Air conditioner, man.
Shit, just give me a cooler
I
and
paid all
a
that last
fan,
month.
and we can make stuff happen.
Nigga, I don't want to sweat up in my folds like that.
I don't even use that much. Like the days I be waking up cold, I'd be like, this bill will be high.
Hey, waking up cold is the best thing. All right.
No, it is
Which is
not.
why my
It's
air is
worse.
cranked all
When
the
it's
time.
hot. When it's hot.
The crazy thing is,
It's
I love
not.
waking up cold, and then I turn the air off, and then
All right. You gotta let the fans do the rest.
No. My thing is, Alyssa will turn on the AC when it's 50 degrees outside. And it's already cold in the place, and then you add AC to it. That means I'm literally in the room with 3 blankets on. Nose stuffed up.
That sounds. Whoa.
Now we're paying a $250 DTE bill because someone was cold. Someone was hot.
That's damn.
We could be hot and we can pay 169. We could be
See,
cold.
I can be hot and pay 169. What I can't do is be so uncomfortable that I can't sleep.
I can't.
True.
And pay
I can't sleep in
$60.
heat. Yeah, I can't sleep in heat.
Right?
I,
Like,
can't, I cannot sleep, sweating my ass off.
No, I
not
can't.
only am I hot and uncomfortable, but then I get cranky.
Cranky, sweaty, sticky.
And
Ugh,
that just ain't fun for nobody.
stinking.
Nigga, just move. That's what you be saying.
Ain't
Get out the
fucking
room.
color.
Irritated.
Get the fuck off of me. Get away from me.
Right.
Get on your side of the bed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sleep on the fucking floor, just so I won't be by you.
Shit, I'm gonna sleep downstairs. It's
On the-
colder down there. Heat rises.
You giving off too much body heat. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep
Mhm.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
I don't
hey,
miss
hey,
those days.
Hey, ma'am, you're cooking me. All right, ease
Man,
up back in your lane.
I don't miss those days at all.
Get off of me.
No,
But we are going to be going to days, might be coming to days of the past when it comes to the Rensen because they're actually talking about demolishing it for reals, y'all.
So
That's-
this is
That's so crazy to me. Like that's been a part of Detroit skyline forever.
Forever.
it had, and what there's two parts of it. Like one part of it is like, okay, I understand the decision. You know, GM's moving out. That's their main thing, and trying to move
But why
somebody
don't-
else in is.
Well, I was about to say, why don't they just make it into like shops and restaurants and maybe high rise apartments or something like that? Like,
There is an option with that, but I also thought about it, and I was like, if you actually think about it, like from a few different standpoints, that is one of the most unique buildings. That's one of the most unique skyscrapers, and it is because of how interconnected it is. Like that's what
Right.
gets me about it.
no. If
It's very
they
unique
just repair
skyscraper.
that people, if they just repair that people mover, we be set.
What's wrong with the people mover?
The people was good.
It's a little busted up, in my opinion.
Homie, it's a
It's
monorail.
old. It's a monorail. It's just old. That's all.
Monorail.
We'll talk about the people mover on another episode. But the NFL draft brought $220 million to Detroit.
Hey,
Oh, that's what's
I love to hear that.
and guess what? No mayor is here to embezzle it.
I mean, we don't know that Mayor Duggan isn't embezzling it. So
it just ain't got caught yet, bro.
I'm about
She
to
just
say,
hasn't got
it would-
caught yet.
I think in order to be a mayor of Detroit, you have to do something shady. I think it's a requirement.
you have
That's
to.
the whole history. That is the history.
Part of the role.
Whether you get caught or not is something different. But
They do a whole meeting. Like Kwame was there. He was like, "You have to do this."
Like Bing showed up out of the woodwork. He was like, "Look,
He's like, "Hey, I had wild parties too, my nigga."
It was
it's like, I don't think you understand. We're just following Manugian. He was
not Manukian.
like, hey, look, he was known for, so we have to continue that tradition.
Do you know they got a hall named after him at Wayne State?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's also a few schools named after him in the area too.
like I said, not to mention the mayoral mansion of Detroit.
Yes, the Manugian Mansion.
They have done some shady shit over the years.
Yeah. Speaking of shady shit and stuff happening all the time, a Tennessee Church's Chicken employee was killed after an argument with drive-through customer.
Wait, pause. They were killed?
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, this chicken is cold.
Over some chicken, bro.
It ain't that, y'all. It ain't that serious.
Over Church's chicken, nonetheless.
It ain't never that serious, B.
Hey, I Uber when I'm bored all the time. So I had to pick this one guy up and his mom from the grocery store, and they was like, "Oh, let's go to Church's Chicken." So we went to Church's Chicken, and this guy looked inside the little window. He was like, "Yo, that guy made a diss track about me." He noticed it. I was like, "Wait, how you know he made a diss track about you?" And they were screaming and shouting. He pulled out he showed his gun. I was like, "Oh, whoa. Over a diss track? Over a video on YouTube? Like, you really gonna die over at Church's Chicken? Over a video?"
And you was gonna be caught in the crossfire. That's wild.
Man, I was like, "Get out my car, go eat your chicken, go get shot, and I hope your mom does all right." Okay. And she was like, "Baby, just put the gun away. It's just a video." I was like, please stop it. But yes, a lot of ghetto shit happens at churches. And most of the churches are in the ghetto. Have y'all seen the churches in like the suburbs, like suburbs?
I have never seen
it's rare. I might have seen one, but it's probably in one of them. I think I seen it in like a hood ass suburb. I think I seen it.
I've never
in
seen them in Inkster.
I'm not even
Warren or something like that.
I'm about to say not you don't catch churches
There was one
in
Warren.
I think it's like Warren, but
it's like 9 Mile and like Ryan or something.
I was about to say it's real close to the city, so
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The only when I was younger, the only churches I remember seeing until I was like 11 was the one on Grand River in Southfield.
What word for me?
I mean, I know they were out there, but like,
there were several on Woodward.
Yeah, there were a lot of them on Woodward, and the one by Belle Isle that turned into a Nikki D's.
I still can't believe that.
That's the new spot now. When I come out of a DCFC Fieldhouse, that's the spot. The Nikki D's right there. Because it's still new to the area, so people don't really know about it. But
so pretty much black folks ain't made it to it yet.
I saw some white people waiting in line. I was like, "Oh no, do they know where they are?"
Do you know who we are? Where we are?
Yo.
All right, this is gonna blow y'all minds.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so the city of New York, the mayor Eric Adams,
that is his name,
has came up with a solution to the trash problem.
Oh, this.
They are finally gonna start using trash cans.
Oh, I thought they were just gonna send it out of New Jersey.
It took y'all this long to figure that out.
Yeah, because they just threw the shit. They just throw the shit on the curb, right?
Yeah, just mind
That is
blown.
some of the stupidest shit in the world to me. Like, you just throw your trash on the curb and somebody come pick it up.
It may be the street, but that's nasty.
They've been doing that shit since the Great Depression. Like, bro,
I mean, to their, you know,
they don't have enough room for trash cans.
They don't have enough room for trash trucks to go through the streets.
The trucks.
They really don't. Congestion is about to get so much worse in New York City.
It's either deal with congestion of cars or congestion of rats. Pick your poison.
That's why they have a rat problem because they got the trash outside.
You want Master Splitter just looking through your moldy cold cuts in the trash?
Hey, that's how we found the turtles.
First of all, if your cold cut is moldy, then hey,
That's why.
That's why it's in the trash.
Yeah.
if you had your cold cut that long, you throw it in the trash. That's messed
I
up.
never heard of no blue baloney. Shit.
Okay,
Yeah, it's that new French bologna.
it's cordon bleu.
BLEU.
Cordon bleu for reals. This will waste a fortune. Wow, that's crazy.
The fact that they just now doing this.
I think I sent y'all a picture of the recycling, like all the cans in front of the Hilton when I was in New York.
I think so.
There
was
were
like
rats there
5
too.
stacks of like trash.
How you
Along
expect
Fifth
to
Avenue.
invite people to your brownstone when you got trash all in line?
Them brownstones be like 2.5 million too.
Oh yeah, no, brownstones
And
are one of the most expensive things you can buy in New York City outside of like a penthouse style apartment.
I was like, how much are these Nick things? They're like, oh, about 2.5.
And
It's
your,
affordable.
and your roadside curb is full of trash.
No.
Hey,
You know
man.
what's actually kind of cool? You can, if you buy a duplex, you can make one of those. Like if you go into the city and buy one of the ones that are like kind of falling apart a little bit, you could actually make one, and it wouldn't be all that expensive.
I bet you gotta pay for
I ain't doing shit in
pay out of
that
that,
city.
pay with that.
No. I mean here, like if you go like if you go into the city and buy like
You can
buy
definitely
a
do that.
duplex for like 50 grand, that needs a little bit of work. You can actually knock some of that stuff out and have your own brownstone.
You paying
Yeah.
that out of you're paying that out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Where are you gonna get 50,000 from? The
No,
stock?
yeah, but you think you can either pay 2.5 million to have a brownstone in New York, or you can make your own for about 300,000 to 400,000 all in,
True.
and it'll be wider too, which is nice.
And you'll have
Although-
grass.
Although I guess technically speaking, what makes it a brownstone is the fact that it is that very specific design. So
Yeah, and stone.
we'll call it a Detroit style brownstone.
Yeah. Or
Honestly,
Philly
I might do-
brownstone.
I might do that though. That's not a bad idea actually. Hold up now.
Actually, they have like townhome, like brownstone type buildings downtown. They're just
They do.
modern, quote unquote modern.
No. They do. They have them downtown. They're on Woodward, right?
Yeah, they're off
right
Woodward.
across from
Yeah,
it.
like across from
Yeah.
LCA. Yeah.
They're like
Those
3
are
stories
too.
too. Like those top floors, like the bedroom. The second floor is like
Yeah.
the kitchen and shit.
Man, that was cool. When I was working for my architecture firm, I actually got to work on a set of plans for those. Those are cool. Not like those down,
They're
not the
cool,
ones
but-
downtown, but like
If you ain't got no legs, you just stuck, man. Those are for young people, man. And young people don't have the money to afford it. So it's like,
What are they? What's your purpose?
what's the point of having a 3-story house if your legs don't work?
Yeah, you might as well just move into a 3-story apartment.
You might as well live into a ranch or a regular apartment with an elevator.
or get a scissor lift or get a stair lift.
Or a pulley. or like one of those pulleys that you see in tree houses. Like,
Marcel got a pulley. Marcel's saving money out here.
No, Marcel's the type of person who would buy a house with a dumbwaiter
Hey.
and think that's an elevator.
Wait, hold on, Marcel.
you know, my big ass can't fit in no dumbwaiter.
Hold on, Marcel. What's your segment called?
Financial advice from a broke nigga.
What's it called, Marcel?
I'm not cheap. I'm frugal.
You cheap nigga.
What's your segment called?
Financial advice from a broke nigga.
Okay, so instead of an elevator, what are we using?
Oh shit! You can use one of those. You know those tree houses with the pulley system that you got to bring up your friend or your meals up. Just
First of all, ain't nobody pulling my big ass up nothing.
Someone say, "Hey, that ain't happening, Chief." I'm sorry. that
You're on the
ain't
5th
happening.
floor. You got to.
I ain't making it.
The rope, they were like, Chris, where's Chuck at? The rope broke.
The rope broke. He on the floor with the Family
Nigga
Guy.
only made it to second. I got tired. Shit, the nigga only made it to second. He got to walk to. He got to walk the rest of the way.
That reminds me of the 52 sit-ups to get buff. Did 2.5 and couldn't get up. That's what that reminds me of, man.
Man, he made it to 4-2 and the rope broke. That's a long fall, Chuck. I'm sorry.
Hey.
That's a good 20 feet.
That's not a graceful fall either. Shit.
You just hear one of those Wile E. Coyote whistles. They're like, "Yep, that's Chuck."
Boom.
Oh damn! Chuck fell off the dumbwaiter again.
Now it was
Because we took advice from a broke nigga. That's why.
I could be a very reliable slumlord if I wanted to.
No. You can't be a reliable slumlord. That's an oxymoron.
That's an oxymoron for real. It's like you're
Your baby
reliable.
need diapers? Your baby need diapers. Just take one of those pet poop pads and some duct tape.
No, that's not how slumlords work, man. You have to be completely shady about everything. You can't even answer the phone.
What phone? I don't even have a phone.
See, he ain't got no phone bill. He's so fucking
You want some hot water? All right.
No wonder he ain't complaining about the electric bill.
All right.
How are we getting hot water, Marcel?
Shit, you taking that
Teapot,
bitch
give me a teapot and a
boiling that bitch on the stove. What the fuck?
Man,
no hot water in the house.
that's what you put on the stove.
You want
Give me
heat?
stuff.
Turn the oven on and open it up. I don't know what to tell you.
Man,
Hey, I thought,
Okay, get out my house,
remember,
bro.
I had to do that.
Hey, listen here, bro. Listen, nigga. I done had to use a candle before, so hell, fuck.
candles for heat.
No, just for light.
Oh.
Colonial.
I said for heat.
The British are coming head ass.
No, for light,
He's
nigga.
on there like so. Get some heat on my hands.
Once if by land, twice if by sea, head ass nigga. What you doing?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. If you
Hey,
don't
them
have
lights been off
candles,
before. I don't know what to tell you. If
You
y'all
need to
lights
have-
ain't never been off, I don't know. Hey,
you need to have candles,
y'all ain't living.
flashlights, an oven, sleeping bag, blankets, because it might be cold.
Listen,
For
I didn't double up. I didn't double up on them
bags,
bitches.
I could give you one of those heavy duty trash
No, that
bags
makes sense.
with some styrofoam inside.
Marcel, I'm okay.
Marcel,
It's
what?
good,
What?
it's good. Styrofoam
Yes.
and a hefty bag.
Duty trash bag with
yeah.
styrofoam.
Yeah.
I need you to explain that, nigga.
So we got Mark the horrible travel agent, and now we got Marcel the horrible landlord.
What?
Niggas.
Well, Forrest, I'm going to have to raise your rent up a little bit.
For what?
Hey, styrofoam pellets don't come cheap.
You say raise my rent? You want to raise my rent?
I ain't paying the $5. I ain't paying the $5.
Oh, you done lost every ounce of mind you had.
And then that's
you
what
raising
Sale
my
gonna-
rent.
Sale gonna be like, well, we can work something out. We could take something off. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I can take away that. I can take away that air conditioning unit.
Marcel can be that landlord. Like, okay, we'll take something off. All right, he'll take the front door off. Niggas can walk in and out.
No. He would lead
No,
a security door, but take the door.
No.
Yo.
I will keep your lock system. I'll take every doorknob from your place,
You can take the doorknobs. I'm good.
and I'll also replace your water with something else.
All right, this is borderline litigation. Actually, you're past borderline litigation if you change.
And who
the water.
said you have to live
So,
on? And who said you have
This
to
is
live
an EPA violation.
Can we take landlord sell to the Great Debaters Court?
Who said you have to have hot water anyway?
This is a discrimination suit right here. Title IX, EPA violations,
Sir.
a menace to society charge.
Nigga, you going to jail.
Hey, yo,
No, it's called mayhem. That's what it's
wait till
called.
you hear my
That's
plans.
that's the legal term for it, Marcel. Mayhem.
Wait till you hear my plans about disability entrances.
All right, we're gonna move on to speaking of disability. We're gonna go to my top 10 dangerous intersections in Metro Detroit.
Still we about to have Logan's run up in this bitch.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is come from the stats from 2023. Okay,
Oh, Lord.
that's how they do it. They do last year's stuff for the next year. All right.
Shit.
If you have any top 10 suggestions, please join the Crisscross Studios Facebook group and post your suggestions for other future top 10 lists. All right, honorable mentions. Before we get into the top 10, I have 11 Mile, which is like 696, and Hoover in Warren.
Ooh.
That's a huge one. Notorious for accidents because
Sure, I'm
Hoover's like, because I think it's Hoover and I think it's Shaner have double exits. So you got to get off at the Shaner, and then you have to drive on the service drive to get to Hoover. So that's probably why most accidents happen. And then right after the street, there's the exit right there. And people try to, like, this happened to me as well. Someone tried to go from the right lane all the way over to the left lane, which is 3 lanes across, and almost hit me. So I can see why that's huge. Dix Highway and Southfield Road in Lincoln Park. That's a huge one. DeQuinder in 696. I dread going to DeQuinder in 696 because that's just a horrible exit. 8 Mile in Groesbeck, Ford Road in Inkster, Hall Road in Van Dyke, notorious intersection. And then we have Farmington Road and Maple Road in West Bloomfield. That's a roundabout.
I say that sounds like a roundabout. Yeah.
I think we have a few roundabouts.
Yeah, I hate that. I fucking
All right, my
hate
top
a
10.
roundabout.
Top 10. Number 10, I have Hall Road and Shaner in Sterling Heights. 84 accidents.
Hey, real talk, Sterling Heights is a little bit nicer than I thought it was.
You didn't think it was good?
No, it's not that I didn't think it was good. I thought it was like okay, but I was like, oh, this is actually kind of nice out here. Like it's like really
It's
nice
a-
out here.
It's an older suburb, but along Hall Road, they kind of spruced it up because of all the shopping and stuff.
And the Golden Circle.
Yeah. Number 9, we have State Road in Ellsworth in Ann Arbor.
Ooh, that's a. I don't think there's a good State Street intersection.
They're
They're all horrible.
because there's only at that side of town. There's only 2 ways out. There's Ann Arbor, Saline, and State,
Mm-hmm.
and either one you're gonna get hit. So does it
Hey,
really matter?
Hey,
which
I
way?
used to live on State, about a quarter mile from Ellsworth, like over by. Like I used to live about a quarter mile from the mall.
You get to hear the crashes.
You could hear them from time to time, but it was more like, man, it was just always backed up. It was always bad. Like that intersection, those intersections over by Briarwood are just nightmares.
They're horrible.
They are.
It's a nightmare. There was 93 accidents over there. It's only going to get worse from here, guys. Number 8, we have Middlebelt and Schoolcraft, aka I-96.
Middle Belt and Schoolcraft.
Which I never see accidents over there, but
Oh, that's
apparently there's
Costco,
one.
right?
Apparently there
all
was
the
100.
time. That's over there by the Chipotle and stuff all the time.
But a Costco, right?
Yeah.
No. It's not. It's not on that side, Chuck. It's on. And I saw this happen when I saw the layout of how the roads is. They have the 2-lane turn around where the Costco is, but only one of those lanes goes towards the freeway. So we have 2 lanes going into one exit ramp. That's where all these accidents are happening.
You talking about coming up off of?
No, it's going from Middlebelt to the freeway. You know how they have those double turn, the 2 lanes?
Yeah.
You talking about going onto the free, going on the 96,
Yeah.
coming off Middlebelt. So
Yeah.
you making that left with the
No, you're making the right. You're making the right where the Costco is, towards going east.
Wait, you going? Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know
So
what you're talking about.
one of those lanes is going to the freeway. The other one is not.
Right.
But
One
the
of them's
one
supposed to stay on the
you would
service drive.
yeah, but you would expect the one on the far right lane to be the one to get on the freeway, right?
No, that's the one that go back around to that's the one you're supposed to take if you're going back around west
Yep.
to get on the service drive to get on the freeway going west. But yeah, okay.
Mhm. But they don't show that. They don't give you warnings. And then you get 99 accidents.
Plus, motherfuckers be coming off that bitch flying anyway, and they get hit coming up
That-
off of.
Mm-hmm.
That is the other problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
that's
got
on the
that,
far right side.
you got that, yeah, you got that light right there too, yeah.
Mhm. Plus, you can't really see it, especially if they're flying coming up the exit. You cannot see someone coming up that exit.
Nope,
So if
Not
you
at
see a
all.
red light, stop.
not at all.
Schoolcraft. I feel like a lot of accidents end up happening on Schoolcraft, like on the surface street, because people just don't pay attention to those merges.
No, they don't. Or they think they have time, and they don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna really need people to start judging better.
Like, he's coming off 75 miles per hour. I'm at 0. I think I can beat it.
Man, I almost got hit today driving to work because some idiot decided he was gonna get over as the very front of my my engine is at his rear view mirror or like at his side mirror, and he thinks it's a good time to get over. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Can you
Or
see
he-
me? No, you probably can't see me.
And another guy went to he was turning and I was going and he was in this lane, and as I was passing him, he decided he wanted to hop lanes, and I was like, what is going on today?
It's a wild day. It's Friday. I want to get home, Walter.
Just because it's Friday don't mean I want to get hit.
Hey, man, you gotta have that risk when you work in Bloomfield Hills.
Honest to God, both of those things did. Well, the first one happened in Farmington, but the other one definitely happened in Bloomfield Hills.
Oh man, actually, we have one in Farmington coming up. Number 7, we have Southfield Road and 696.
Southfield, you said Southfield on 696?
Yeah, I can see it happening. A lot of people don't know, like, there's the it's a
Oh, that's the
at the intersection. There's
that's the
no
two-lane
turn.
too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a 2-lane. No, but it's not that. It's the ones. It's the. You know how you're on 696, but instead of making the left turn at the street, you got to go down and make the U-turn, the Michigan left, instead of making the straight left turn on Southfield.
There's no.
There's no when you're coming up off 696 going east, not going west, because going west you're going onto Southfield Freeway, going down south. Well, I'm talking about going north. If you want to go north, you can't just turn, and people who do that get hit. Like
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. If they going towards, oh yeah, you can't. Ain't no turn there. You got to do the loop around, right?
if you want to go north towards 12 Mile, you got to make the
Yeah.
Michigan left to go up
I
north.
was about to
Like,
say,
it's
hold
kinda
on.
tight.
So I was about to be like, well, I've been doing this shit illegal the whole fucking time. Cause if once I come off, and I always make that left turn like
Make the left
everybody
turn.
else. I'm
Yeah.
about to be like, well, shit. I guess everybody illegal. Fuck you. Cause
We're just like, yeah, let's gotta get you today.
hey,
That's how you got to
I'm
do
going.
it.
I'm going.
That had 101 accidents.
What?
It's a lot. It's a lot of accidents going
Oh,
on.
Southfield, you said Southfield 96, right?
Southfield
Yeah.
and 696. Yep.
690, yeah. What?
It's crazy, man.
That's what 690, man. 696 is.
It's a crazy freeway, which we have more of them coming up. So
Well, I think it's because it when it starts the way it cuts through the suburbs, right? Like, I think that's part of it too. Especially once you get on the other side of Telegraph. Like that Telegraph to Woodward stretch is wild because of all the twists and turns, and like I don't think people notice or pay
twisted
attention
turns.
to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this: once you start getting out in the suburbs, you got all them foreigners that don't know how to fucking drive.
They be
Like-
driving too slow or too fast. Like nigga, get
Like,
out the way.
or they just wild. Like I was in the lift the other day, and I swear this nigga name was Muhammad,
Oh boy.
and Muhammad did not know how to drive. That was the most nervous I have ever been in a fucking Besides being over in a taxi over in Colombia, because
That must have been wild.
oh my fucking bro, that's like
Like-
playing that's like playing Russian roulette with your life in a taxi in Colombia. Because first of all, they don't have like street sides, so
Yeah.
it's just like no, bro. So
You
it's just
sit there
like you know how you just automatically walk down the hallway, you on the right hand side, right? So whichever direction, but you could just hop over and play chicken with a fucking bus with the taxi, and they hop over real
oh
quick.
hell no,
Like
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good.
y'all gonna have to stop this bus.
bro, no, fuck nigga, taxi. I know you see this bus coming. Fuck to stop the bus. I'm in the taxi. And these
I know
niggas
you
just
see
hop
it.
over real quick, and then you got motherfuckers on moped going in and out of the traffic, like riding down the middle lane.
Can't do
You know,
that.
he's like this person has clearly
Bro,
never played
this
chicken
shit-
with a
This
bus
shit
before.
is the wildest shit I have ever seen in my life. I'm like, yo, these niggas don't know how to drive. But that's how they is over in those third world countries, and then they bring their license ass over here and think you drive the same fucking way, and it's not the same.
No, it's not. What was that? That was in Lathrop Village, Southfield in 696.
That makes sense. Also, I feel like what is it Southfield when Southfield turns into a regular street again? Once you get into Southfield, I feel like that causes a lot of problems too.
Nope, they're not even in
No?
the top 20.
Wow, that's impressive because I've seen a few people almost get hit.
Yeah, almost near misses.
Yeah.
We have number 6. We have 10 Mile and 94, which that is a very notorious exit because
10 Mile and 94.
it's just straight up exit. There's no service drive, so you're just coming off the freeway to a red light.
What city is that in?
This is in St. Clair Shores.
That's okay because I couldn't.
Oh, that's
9, 10, and 11, right?
That's too far on my jurisdiction.
That's east side.
Yeah, that's too damn east for me. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm. with mayflies and shit. That's when you know you far on the east side.
Yo.
When you start seeing mayflies at the gas station, you know you east of Woodward.
Oh,
That's a very notorious exit. Cops always be sitting there too. Like, y'all know this shit about to happen.
Yeah, because they rather be there when the accident happened than have to drive to it.
Man,
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
103 accidents.
Oh yeah, they know some shit about to happen.
Oh no.
It's a good shift if it don't happen.
103?
103.
Oh no.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Chuck, that is so many.
That's a lot.
For
a year?
It's gonna get worse. Yeah, for a year.
For a year, that's a lot.
It gets worse, Chuck. Number 5, my favorite intersection in the whole world is actually down the street. 12 Mile and Telegraph.
Man, niggas don't know how to.
They
Can we
want to
kill-
beat that light so
Tell you how you-
bad.
Tell us how
that
you
or
really
yeah.
feel. Tell us how you really feel, Walt.
Hey, no, because I grew up, man. I remember when that was actually like an interconnected strip mall, right? Like that was. It used to be kind of nice, but I've seen people do some wild shit, and it's usually the people that are in the U-turns.
Oh, that's the one by Myers, right?
Yeah.
Meyer, Chick-fil-A, and all that stuff over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
Got a
the thing is, it's not the people on the roads. And Walter just said it's the people in the U-turns.
The
because
U-turn.
The lights aren't phased for the sides of the U-turn. Like you have the U-turn and the side of the shopping mall going at the same time.
Yeah, that's the part of it. Like people,
And that's
because
where you
people will
get all
come
your
out and
stashes.
then people were like somebody honked at somebody today as I was driving to work, and I was just like, what are they supposed to be doing right now?
Like cause on both sides it's just a green light. It's not an arrow or nothing.
Yep.
So it's just a green light. So both sides are like, oh, we can go, and then crash.
Or they'll get people that are trying to turn into that turn lane on Telegraph to go the other way, and you'll have people that'll get cut off because they're just trying to turn off of that turn, like off the other turn lane. And it's that intersection is plagued.
MDOT needs to step up their game. I'm just gonna put that out there.
MDOT.
110 accidents.
Damn, that's wild.
And that's the city of Southfield.
That is Southfield.
All right, well now we're gonna go east to the city, back to the city of Sterling Heights. 18 and a half mile road at Van Dyke.
You
Like
know
it.
you've hit a certain point when you hit them half miles.
You know you far as fuck when you start hitting half miles. You know you nowhere near the city when you start hitting fucking half miles.
Just driving 8.5. Wait a minute now.
18 and a half. 18 and a half is
18 and a
Ford,
half.
right?
Bro,
That's Ford. That's up there by the Ford plant. It's Sterling
Yep.
Heights.
Wait a minute now.
18 and
Because
a
Sterling Heights
half.
is all three.
I made
It-
it wrong.
it does, doesn't it?
Ford. Because I know that. No, actually, they only have two. They have Ford and Stellantis, and then Warren has GM. So yeah,
I kind of
all along
consider
Van Dyke.
say all of those cities just kind of run together. Sort of how like downriver is just kind of one area.
It's an area, but you can definitely tell different cities in downriver. You can tell like the older, more rundown cities are like at Lincoln Park, Allen Park, Melvindale, River Rouge, Ecorse. The
Yeah.
well-off ones are like,
Melvindale ain't that bad. Though.
Why not?
yes, it is. What the fuck?
No, Melvindale. Not every because I one of my best friends in college was from Melvindale, and she wasn't that. She was just like a regular human being.
First of
Like,
all,
they
we're
got
not
some
talking
cool
about this.
people
We're not talking about the people. We're talking about what the city looks like.
However, when I went to go pick her up when last time she was in town, I was like, oh, this is Melvindale.
Yes, and you're like,
Huh.
oh shit, I want to go home. Lock your doors.
Yeah. I like no offense to Melvindale, but I was like, oh, this is Melvindale. I think I might not come back.
I think I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. So yeah, 118 accidents for number 4,
That's insane. That's fucking wild.
and that's because that's the area where Van Dyke becomes a freeway. That's why there's so many accidents. They're going from 70 to like 45, like that. All in Sterling Heights. Now we're gonna go to the other side of the spectrum. We're gonna go to the city. Actually, it's like this is Commerce. We're going to the township of Commerce. This is number 3, the M5, the notorious
Circle.
M5 Martin Parkway Pontiac Trail roundabout.
Ain't that the biggest one in the state too?
No, this one is like the most trafficked roundabout in the state. Probably
Yeah,
Not the
that's
biggest.
where M5 ends, right? Like
It goes
it
from
dead
8
ends.
lanes to like, yo, you gotta go left or right.
You got to pick somewhere, my boy.
Actually, that's just straight too, because you go Pontiac Trail, Martin Parkway goes north towards White Lake Township,
Yep.
and then Pontiac Trail's like, yo, 30 miles an hour, nigga. It's a crazy, and then all that's on Martin Parkway is like apartments and condos. Like
Yep. That
who
tracks.
thought of this? Because I think
makes
originally
sense.
it was supposed to go all the way through to like 75, but they were like, no, we don't want a freeway here.
That's actually insane.
That's nuts. Like white people have power. It's like stop the freeway, put a roundabout there. We'll live in peace. Go north.
They said NIMBY to the fullest.
They really did. They said not in my backyard.
They're like, my backyard? No.
126 accidents.
That's crazy.
But it makes sense though.
That's crazy, niggas.
This one actually does make sense
smacking
because
like that.
this is crazy.
Well, a lot of people still don't really know how to drive in roundabouts.
Or know like to stop
Yeah.
or yield,
Or drive.
Well,
you know, or yeah,
yes.
drive. Yeah, that's
Some people
true.
just do not know how to drive. That is fair.
All right, these top 2 are just notorious, and when I say them, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's true."
Notorious.
Number 2, Schoolcraft and Telegraph, Redford
Yeah.
Township.
That motherfucker right there, boy. Yeah.
Because you never know when it's supposed to be green. You know, you think you're supposed to turn, and it's like, oh, yeah, should I?
So
turn?
it's
Somebody
straight
stay
guess-
getting
so it's just
in
straight
an
guesswork.
accident over there.
What'd you say, Chuck?
I said somebody stay getting in an accident over there all the fucking time.
They want to make that red light so bad.
It's like, okay, it's my turn.
And then there's like the turn lane, but the turn lane goes into a 1-lane exit going into Detroit. It's like, what are we doing here, guys? But on the suburb side, there's a 2-lane exit into the
Yep.
freeway. See,
Yep.
it's racism. I'm telling you.
Hey, they redlined the fuck out of that.
They were like, yeah, we'll give the suburbs bigger lanes.
Mhm.
Like, yo,
Like,
Make you slick.
that redlining is real, my boy.
but the exit off of 96 going east
East.
only has 1 lane, but the one coming from the east from downtown has 2 lanes.
But they still be getting into accidents because motherfuckers don't be stopping on the service drive.
They do not. They be like, oh shoot, like yes,
Yep.
nigga, yes, nigga.
So people really just do not understand how the system works at that
They
point.
close to Family Dollar over there too, and I don't know how I feel about that.
They closed the Family Dollar.
Oh no!
no! God damn it!
That strip mall dead anyway because after those agents got caught.
I was about to say after they got caught with that sex trafficking shit and at the strip club.
Oh, that did happen, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, is that Telegraph in that, like the strip club that was on Telegraph in '96?
Yeah.
They had the strip club, the dance hall next door, and the massage place
Oh, so you mean to tell me that the
and the
strip
nail
club that
salon.
was, you mean to tell me that the strip club that was in the strip mall was trafficking people and people are shocked about this? Like,
Next to the church too. Next to the church.
Next to the church.
That was open at 10 a.m. on Sundays. The sign was right there.
That's crazy.
be like, we were here 11 o'clock on a Saturday. Now we're here at 10 a.m. on a Sunday. Something seems off.
Getting tugged. Anyway,
You know what's really fucked up? After church, those fried chicken dinners. Where do you think they got them from?
the strip club.
Be like, this dinner was all legs and thighs.
That was such a bad joke. I'm not even gonna laugh at that.
I already did. That was a give me if I ever saw it.
It was a gimme, but it was a bad one.
126 accidents.
God damn.
What was the name of that strip club though?
It was like
Chateauburg.
Chateau or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, Les Chateau. I don't know. I passed it so many times going to soccer practice.
I'm pretty sure because I remember seeing it the first time I saw it. I was like, "What is that?" Oh,
The
That's a
Chambray
weird
is
place
something,
for
the
it.
it was something.
La Chambre. Yeah.
Something
was
like
it Chambra? No,
Sounds
because
French.
there was another one that used to be off of a Telegraph too, a few miles down in Redford, right?
Well,
There
they still
was
got,
one.
like,
It's not there no more. The building just
showcase or something like that. It's still something.
No,
Something on
they tore it
Telegram.
down. They tore it down.
because
Oh,
it's
did they? Oh,
By the bridge,
'cause-
right? By the bridge, they tore that
Yeah.
one down. I was like,
It was-
didn't
it was
they
that
build
one.
it here?
wasn't it by that giant building that's just like, here's a bunch of signs, like the store that sells like those giant marquee signs
No, that's in Detroit. That strip club is still there.
on Telegraph.
I'm about to say it's like you talking about that box strip club?
like a
It's
small
literally like a box.
Yeah, that's still there.
That shit is still there, Walter.
Really?
No
And
way.
open?
It's open. They got a whole new parking lot. They got bright
This is
lights. They be
operating
packed on Saturdays.
That was Finkel, right? Like Telegraph and Finkel.
No. This is 6 miles.
That's
McNichol.
6 miles.
Oh, it's McNichols. Oh, 6 Mile. Okay, yeah.
We need to hit that one up then, because
No, we don't. We do not.
You gonna walk in that bitch and see somebody grandma trying to swing around the fucking clothes, bro.
All right, Mabel. All right, baby.
Annie Pearl. Yeah, get it, Annie Pearl.
So,
Annie Pearl. Willie Mae.
Holy shit!
you gonna walk in that bitch, it's gonna be somebody 56-year-old grandma talking about I'm just trying to feed my grandbabies. No,
We got
I'm
Medea.
good.
Y'all are so
Oh,
wrong. You know it. God damn it, man.
But it's the truth, though. It's not wrong, though. It's the truth.
BBL Granny is just wild.
BBL.
She's trying to get a 30-pack of chips. You better give her a 20.
BBL. No, she's trying to get those grandma cookies.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know
Those
those
cookies are
grandma
nasty. Those cookies are
drugstore-
disgusting.
drugstore.
They're disgusting, Marcel. Hate those cookies.
I am my baby.
But yeah, strip clubs in Detroit aren't the best. But anyway,
Except for one.
all right, Marcel. Which one is that, Marcel?
Legends.
Legends. This nigga Marcel sprung off
said
one
he
dad.
went Legends. There's only one place you should
Sprung
be
off
on
one
Saturday
day.
night, and that's Legends.
No, we need to take you to the Pantheon in Dearborn.
Pantheon.
Ooh.
Boy.
Pantheon in Dearborn will blow Legends out the water.
Did they got breakfast?
It don't matter. They have booty and ass.
I'm saying they got
Booty
me.
and ass.
What the fuck does it matter to you? They got me.
Motherfucker, I'm eating something.
We're gonna teach you the difference between booty and ass.
Yo, boy.
Hey, that's a lesson. That's a lesson you need to learn, my boy.
It's a lesson. What
I
you
do
had
know.
was
know.
booty.
I
No, what
do
you had was a little booty.
Yeah, before his first booty, it wasn't a bad booty. to
First
have.
off, booty is booty no matter where it comes from, all right?
No.
You sound like the booty warrior.
No.
Okay.
You just said that on the podcast, but I said we have listeners. He said, first of all, booty's booty no matter where it comes from. Like, whoa.
Whoa.
Shit. So you just confirmed that Marcel does not think before he speaks.
Marcel just said,
It was a brain fart moment.
Marcel's up past
You got
11.
plenty of them, big dog.
He's up past 11.
He's up past 11.
You do some suspect things after 11, apparently, because apparently booty is booty wherever it comes
I mean,
from.
I get what he's trying to say. I understand what he is trying to say.
I understood too, but we have listeners.
Phrasing, my phrasing.
Think about the
boy.
listeners in Africa.
It can be like booty is booty, no matter where it comes from.
Apparently in Detroit, booty is booty. Yeah, that's why they're going. That's why they're voting for Biden. Number one, the most dangerous intersection in Metro Detroit. In the city of Warren,
Fucking of course it is.
off 696.
Now, Mal.
Is it 75?
And Van Dyke.
Ooh, that's
That is the most dangerous. I concur with this list. That is the most dangerous intersection in all of Metro Detroit. And I think because it was so high last year, and I'll give you guys the number in a second because it's ridiculous. I think it was so high because Mound Road had that construction. So everybody had to get on Van Dyke.
that will make sense actually.
Because Mound Road is the bigger exit with all the overpasses and stuff. And Van Dyke is just a regular exit. So all that traffic had to get on Van Dyke to go north or south. 207 accidents.
God damn.
Woo-wee.
So
So
you
you
telling
said
me
207 accidents?
It's so high because of the Mound Road construction.
that's almost an accident a day.
Literally.
Honestly, though.
Like you damn
Holy
near hit
shit.
almost an accident a day. Like
I
yeah.
know which road I'm avoiding.
And not only I think there's a two-way turn too on that one too. But people use it as three ways too. So they're trying to get on the outside of the two and get hit, sideswiped or something. I was like, y'all just need to be patient. Y'all get to work in time, just leave early.
Yeah, them premiums finna skyrocket.
It's gonna go down. soon.
No.
So,
Jesus, that's wild, man. That's absolutely insane.
so what other intersections y'all think before we get out of here should be on this list?
I think 696 and 75.
That's not bad.
No?
That's the rolling intersection. We good.
I think 696 and Woodward. Because like Woodward, Main Street, and that interchange. Because if you're not careful, like you think you're going through and you about to go through that middle bridge, and the next thing you know, you on the surface and about to hit all the traffic that's coming off. Plus all the zoo traffic is right there. Plus like
Patrick.
Actually,
All
my
right.
thing about that whole exit is, they have the signs at the front that say Main Street.
yeah.
Like you think you're going on Main Street one, that's like, wait, hold on, that's Woodward. You
Yup.
gotta keep going, and then you get on Main Street. It's like, okay, now I'm on Main Street. But then when you get in that lane, you're in the turning lane to go back on 696. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah, no, that's a
Like, just Jesus take the wheel.
honestly though, that's
You said Woodward and 696.
Woodward and 696. Another big one, I would say.
That's when you take Walter to get to work.
Nah, I used to get off at Telegraph.
Oh, Telegraph. So you take Telegraph all the way to Long Lake or something.
Yeah, that's that other thing is when you get on when you get off of 696 on the Telegraph, or you take Telegraph back to 696, and there's that, or if you're on Northwestern and you're trying to get all the way over to Telegraph, you get to cross 4 lanes of highway traffic in like a quarter mile.
Let me tell you, that's a
that
journey in itself.
That's dangerous. That is a fire in a nursing home.
She's like, baby, how was work? Nigga, I survived.
That's that 94 Lodge trying to get on fucking West Grand Boulevard.
First of all, there's a sign, Chuck, that says "Do not,"
Boy,
or you will die.
nigga, I slow down and try to shoot all the way across all the
You
fucking time. All the time.
This man cheated death so many times.
All the time.
They put those signs up for a reason because so many people have died trying. Like, so a lot of
No,
people died
literally.
doing these plans of the Death Star from Lodge to 94.
Honest to
That's just a
God.
stupid ass exit, bro. That is you gotta know that's a stupid. Like, damn, y'all couldn't give me like a half a mile until I gotta
That's what
come
you
up off the exit.
That's why I go to Claremont.
I gotta
You
go.
to Claremont.
Yeah, but that's all the way out the fucking way. Cause now I gotta go all the way out the way to turn around and to come back.
Hey. Same with, I mean, they put 94 like half a mile between Grand Boulevard and Warren, so it's like, what's the point?
No, that's fair. I understand. You just gotta. That's.
It's like we didn't think about this when we made these exits, and I'm gonna say it again. They decommissioned the Elmhurst exit, so stop trying to use it. Going south.
Going downtown, right? Going towards downtown, right?
Yeah.
You said they closed it? I mean, I know it's closed, but they ain't gonna open that bitch back up?
Nope, they decommissioned it.
Why?
Because people died, Chuck. People literally like did like Dukes of Hazzard, like, oh, I'm supposed to turn, and just went straight. Like, nigga, it said slow the fuck down. They even added lights to the exit to stop people from going over the exit.
That's that. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
You think your little Charger can stop? And it wasn't a regular exit. It was like a 90-degree turn.
Hey, I thought we established those 4,400-pound cars do not stop on a dime, and people need to stop thinking that they do.
And it wasn't a street; it was just a regular neighborhood street. It wasn't like a road. It was like Elmhurst Street.
Jesus Christ!
With apartments and people playing with kids and hula hoops and shit.
It's actually fucking insane, is what that is.
And you want to go get off at 70 miles an hour?
That's wild.
What intersection you like, Chuck? That's like dangerous.
What, like in the city or just in general?
Anywhere. It's Metro Detroit.
Anything off of Davidson.
Anything.
Didn't I just say Davidson?
Because Davidson, first of all, it go from 96 to Davidson, right, which is a regular road. Then it go back to Davidson Highway to Gratiot, which is turned into another fucking regular road. Like, this shit is stupid. Either you gonna make it a highway or you gonna make it a road. Which one is it, B?
I feel scared on like the 75 to Van Dyke side of it than the what street
is that where it's you coming off of the lodge, and you end up going. It's like going towards the Eastern Market,
Wait. What?
and then it turns, and then like it's like going towards like the Eastern
Oh, Verner.
Market, and it's,
No,
or
it
is that
on the other side of
75?
downtown?
Is it Werner? Like Gratiot? Werner over there?
No, it's like it's oh shit. What's the name of that?
Mac?
No, it's like because you when you coming on the lodge, you gotta stay in the left lane and turn, and then it takes you like towards the Eastern Market, and it turning you into like damn near it turns you damn near into what is that? It's the service drive, but it'd be like damn near going towards Grasher, and you gotta if you want to hop on is it Woodward?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember what it is.
I don't know what street because you gotta make a quick like to get on the main street. You gotta make a quick fucking right. Like once you come up off the fucking freeway, you gotta make a quick right to get.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't think about what the.
I know what he's talking about. I can't think of the name though.
Chuck is explaining it like that one meme. He was like, so he swung his legs.
And the crazy part is somebody that's listening to this probably know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you talking about.
How you get from the lodge to Eastern Market so quickly? Like
maybe it's not the lodge. Maybe is it 75? 75. It's not the lodge.
Okay. That's what I'm like.
No, I'm sorry, it's not the lodge. It's 75.
Like 375 or just regular 75?
Regular 75. Going, and you gotta make a fucking. It's like you passing.
I know what you're talking about. It's Madison.
Wait. Where are we talking? Because like 75. Because you
said a left exit. That's Madison, right?
It's on the left hand side. Like
going towards Ford Field.
And you gotta.
Yeah, and then you go around Ford Field and get it. Okay, I know what you're talking about. That's a dangerous intersection.
Oh, you're talking. See, I thought you were on the other side of the city, like where like the Russell Center is. I thought you meant that part of 75.
He said Eastern Market.
Right, that's why I was confused. I was like, wait,
that's 94.
I know. No, I remember now. Look, just add a brain fart. It happens. Let's move on.
Marcel's face. Man, anything on Davidson, like Davidson and Linwood.
The Davidson itself was built for crashes.
Livernois.
Davidson and Livernois is just the fucking worst.
Hell, Davidson and Wyoming. That intersection, like, nigga, why do we have two phases for left turns? Like, what is going on? There's a lot of cars on Wyoming too.
That merging on Southfield to get on Southfield from 96 is a bitch.
Fam, from Express.
Yes, bro. The merging, like
we're going from 80 to 0, literally.
Going around. Oh my god, you gotta hit that corner.
To get into the.
Gave this man flashbacks.
It was so bad. They put out like a survey to the city. Like, how can we make this better? Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
But the thing is, you gotta worry about that sharp ass turn coming up, doing 80 to 90 miles an hour because ain't nobody doing 75. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. 80 to 90, and then you gotta worry about motherfuckers coming from the local merging in and trying to get. If you trying to go north and the motherfucker trying to go south, y'all might crisscross and dog, like what the fuck?
Now, that's happened before a few times.
Oh, it's a real pain.
My thing is, why don't y'all just look at Texas, look at California, and see how they do their express lanes?
Texas is worse, maybe just as worse.
No, I'm just saying, like, look how they do their express lanes, how they get people from the express lane on one freeway to the local of another one, and that could pretty much better. I mean, they did do their whole design based on Detroit's thing anyway, but they just made it better.
That's fair.
So why can't we just make ours better too?
They probably had more time to research.
So we were busy dealing with other things.
busy dealing with corrupt mayors and.
I'm telling you, it is a requirement to be a mayor in this city nowadays.
What is the criteria?
You have to embezzle at least 1.5 million.
You have to be guilty of at least one crime that isn't like extreme.
It has to be
Cheating on
white
your
collar.
wife
It
at
has
least
to be a
4
white
times.
collar
It
crime.
has to be white collar. Oh, you got to have like a tryst with your secretary or anyone in your inner circle.
Nah, because that's well, I guess that's a white collar.
You gotta blow your You gotta blow your executive assistant's back out. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she said.
I mean, I would have did the same thing. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up.
That was Monica, right?
Your name's not gonna be Charles. It's gonna be Chuck, Mayor Chuck. Just,
Man,
Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, I did it.
yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Chuck, I feel no.
My
yeah, 'cause
man.
he'd be like, if you don't like it, you can take it where?
What? Whoa.
If you don't like it, take it. Was it if you don't like it, you can take it north of 8 Mile.
He did say that. I remember one of
He
them.
did say that.
You don't like it? You can take it up to 8 Mile. Who said that?
what's that?
Coleman Young.
Right. Coleman. Yeah.
Coleman Young. That's the reason. That was like the biggest part of the white flight happened because he was like, if you don't like it, take it. Because everybody knew he was corrupt, and he didn't even hide it.
He didn't hide it.
He was real obvious with that shit.
Coleman Young was the head of the mafia in Detroit, bro. You can't.
Which is
tell
why
me
he
that
didn't.
otherwise.
Which is why he didn't have to hide it.
If you don't like it, go north of 8 Mile, and they
And
listen.
they did. They went on to 8 Mile.
That's where your property taxes left, buddy.
The white people was like, "Fuck you." All right.
Fuck you. I'm out of here.
Said north of 8 Mile. You said.
As a mayor, you just gotta think like property taxes. I need those. I'll keep the white people. But he didn't.
Property taxes.
Hey man, property taxes pay for the stuff in the city. I'm just saying.
They do.
And all that leaves, you get
BBL.
Detroit with like 2 police officers.
You don't get BBL Drizzy. I'm sorry, you don't.
It's gonna take you 45 minutes to get a police officer. That's what you call them.
That's wild. I remember those days. So like, just don't call the police. They won't come. It don't matter.
No, it's still like that. What you mean?
I don't
Dang.
know. But Arthur didn't make it no better after he said the city of Detroit workers didn't have to live in the city.
Who said that?
True.
Dennis Archer, bro.
Dennis
Oh
Archer.
yeah.
Like that's the dumbest shit to me. Like how can you care about a city or take care of a city that you don't live in? Like
Mhm.
it's not close to your house, so you don't give a fuck.
True.
Going
That's
back
fair.
and
Like if I'm a police officer and I don't live in the city, I don't give a fuck. That's not close to my crib. Now if something like if a shootout happened around the corner from your crib, then you gonna be more concerned about what the fuck going on in your neighborhood, right?
Mhm.
But if
Yeah.
you live all the way in West Bloomfield and you work for the city of Detroit and they shooting in the neighborhood in the city of Detroit, that ain't got shit. They ain't really got shit to do with you, but it got something
Right.
to do with you because it's your job. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck because my family ain't in no fucking harm or nothing like that, or it ain't affecting my neighborhood.
It's not.
And that's a very big point. You bring up a very good point of like just how I think the mentality has changed. Definitely, mentality's changed. But that's what it was. It was like I don't need to care about the situation because I don't live here. I don't deal with this. I don't have to deal with
It
it.
was a sinking ship at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
It was like I'm gonna get off the sinking ship, and a lot of people left.
yeah. They start. I mean, and they was getting paid more to go out to them suburb cities. Like they get trained in Detroit. Detroit was training a lot of people, and then
Left
after
and
they
went out.
training, they'll leave and go out to a suburb city because they got the best training in Detroit. But they will get paid more out in the suburbs to do less
They
work.
did used to do that, didn't they? Because I remember going past that one
Yeah.
place on Plymouth and Schaefer, where they were training all these niggas to do like cars and stuff, and then they went out to like Warren, Milford, Nissan out in Ann Arbor, like.
Like and then
Yeah.
that,
a couple of cops stopped by the GM plant a while back too. So there's that.
Mm.
but that shit was stupid to me. That's when Dennis Archer did that shit. That was
Dennis Archer,
was
Kwame Young. Then Kwame did his shit.
hey man.
I think
I still vote for Kwame, bro. I don't care.
Kwame did a lot of good things for the city, but he was just
He did
white
a lot of.
collar.
He was just he was doing what all the other white people white rich people do. He just got caught. That's all the fuck it was.
And that's the truth of it.
And the only reason he got caught is because I think a lot of people feel like he was getting too much power in the state state of Michigan. He was a young black mayor, and a lot of older white people feel like he was getting too much power, too much clout in the state of Michigan. So they had to find something on his ass.
And that's the truth of it. But to their credit, it didn't help Kwame's case
when he was just throwing the shit in your face.
Right.
No, and that's what it was that's at the end, like, and that's kind of the big takeaway from that situation was like, look, it was like, did he lie under oath? Did he commit perjury? Absolutely. Did he commit embezzling? Absolutely. But like the fact that he was so in your face about it, and then turned around in court and was like, yeah, I didn't do any of that. It's like, man, we have the records. We saw it happen.
Yeah.
And
real.
It's real funny when someone tries to bullshit and you got proof of it.
Sounds like a presidential candidate, doesn't it? Oh, my bad.
Oh my
Don't
God.
open up that can of worms.
We ain't got time.
On that note, there was another episode of Crisscross Corner.
That's been another episode of Crisscross Corner. Thank you, great debaters, for being on the show. Chuck, Walter, Marcel.
Yes, sir.
Always glad to be here.
I'm your host, Chris Canty. See y'all next week on the Crisscross Corner.
Peace.